Hey, hi, hey, it's been a while. Yeah, how have you been? You been good? Great, great, yeah. I heard you've been in a relationship. What's that like? How's that going? Yeah, that must be nice. Like, what is this, like your 57th imaginary relationship? Like, no, I'm not judging. I mean, oh, like, come on. It's like definitely a record. Has to be a record somewhere, right? Like, I mean, like people are adding to their lists, of achievements like gold medals and awards, and you adding to your list people that you can never have. It's like it has to be something somewhere, right? So like, what is he this time? Like an anime character, Genshin Impact character, an idol, a Wattpad character. Is because if listen, a Wattpad character, like if it is a Wattpad guy, then today is your lucky day because I am gonna add to your list one more guy, one more hot, amazing man that you can never have. Okay? And it's this man right here. Meet Hayden, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Hayden here is a rich CEO with the body both you and your mother wants. Okay? He is hot. Okay? He has the long alpha like hair with the alpha body, the alpha voice,
Are you inviting me?
and more importantly, cake. But as every hot CEO rich guy, Hayden possesses one quality that makes every girl's toes curl. And that is, he is cold.
Who gives you the damn right to decide our marriage and divorce?
He's mean.
I said get out.
And he's rude, just like you like them. And you wonder why you attract toxic men. Okay, he's cold to everyone, even his wife, Layla, who is obviously poor because it's rule number one in Wattpad that if you want to be the main character in the story, you have to be poor and you have to be disliked by everybody. Like everybody has to have something against you. You have to be bullied. You have to be bullied in order to get married to some rich guy who's gonna come save you. Okay? That's the lesson Wattpad teaches me. Okay? So I'm telling you now, if you want a rich bad boy CEO vampire werewolf guy to marry you, you're gonna have to give me all your money. You're gonna have to leave your job. More importantly, give me all your money and you'll be poor. And if you want to get bullied, I am here for you. Okay, also you can get your CEO guy. I will bully you, but it's for you. Okay, I will take your money so you can be poor for you. It's not for me, it's for you. And I will bully you while I'm taking your money so someone can come save you. You are welcome. But get ready because we are about to watch the Wattpad story of your dreams turn into a drama, turn into a movie, and all thanks to short TV, movies, and dramas. Okay? Now, I don't know if the original intention was to take Wattpad stories and turn it into a drama or whether they have like a whole production team just like spinning out their fresh new ideas and just like coming up. I don't know. Okay, but nonetheless, this is like a very wet paddy. You'll see this in a moment as we go through the story of the return of the CEO's lovely wife. Okay, that's what we're going to be watching today. So the word return clearly tells us that this is a sequel of some sort, and the way it starts off like as if we supposed to already know information, but we don't have that information because, well, I can't find part one. So we immediately start off with someone being rushed into hospital after brutally having ketchup spread on her thigh. Okay, she is Maria. Okay, we learn later on after our CEO hunk of a guy chokes and pins his wife into the wall. Okay, now stop your blushes. Okay, hold on. So while Layla is pinned on the wall, we receive some important information.
Maria stabbed herself in the thigh.
A girl who's afraid of pain? How can she stab herself? Your jealousy is sickening.
Jealousy? I didn't even know that I was adopted.
She is adopted, which makes her the perfect Wattpad character. Okay? Because to be the perfect Wattpad character, you have to have the worst life. Like I said earlier, You have to be poor. You have to be ugly. You have to be dumber than everybody else. You have to be a maid. You have to be the daughter of a maid. You know, you have to be one that everybody bullies, one that everyone hates for some reason. I kind of fit into most of those categories. After the interaction, Hayden makes it clear that he is only in love with Miss Maria, Mrs. Strawberry Jam Thigh, that is rushed into hospital, and leaves Layla on the floor, devastated, crying, because her husband of 3 years, I mentioned they married for 3 years, yeah, well, he doesn't love her. I don't know why they're still together for this long, but yeah, the situation people leave themselves in, I tell you. Devastated Layla walks back home. She goes back home, home, the place where you can go and relieve from all the stress. But not Layla, our perfect Wattpad character who has to have everyone hate her for some reason. The minute she walks into that door, her mother-in-law throws a glass of water on her. The mother-in-law, in my opinion, has the most perfect voice for a robot apocalypse. Okay, the perfect voice for a robot apocalypse. Okay, just take a listen to this magnificent delivery of lines.
How dare you hurt Maria?
Ma'am is Miss Google herself, I swear to God. I don't know why the team came to this decision. Clearly none of these people's first language was English. Maybe she just was so bad at delivering the lines that they were like, you know what? You're a good actor, but your voice is Google sounds better. I don't know.
Susan, I'm pregnant.
So Layla reveals to Mrs. Google that she is pregnant, which Mrs. Google is not happy about, claiming that her son would never touch his own wife.
You are pregnant. There's no way that Hayden will touch a filthy woman like you. Whose bastard are you carrying?
No husband would touch his wife. You holding your wife's hand, you hold your wife's hand, you kiss your wife's hand. Oh yeah, sure, you kiss your wife's hand. Okay, disgusting, pathetic. You're such an omega male. No, this is why you are not a hot alpha vampire daddy, sugar daddy, rich CEO guy. It's because you're holding your wife's hand right now. You are kissing, showing love to your wife. Disgusting, honestly. But then Layla goes to her room and tells Hayden, who popped up from nowhere with the information that she was pregnant, because there was no scene showing him eavesdropping or that he was there at the moment. So I don't know how he found out. Man, it's just like a, girl spying on the ex or something. I don't know,
Wow!
Answer me. Are you pregnant?
Anyway, so to that, Layla says,
No, I'm not pregnant. I lied to Susan.
are you pregnant or not? Okay, so she is pregnant. Okay, she is pregnant, but she lies. I can only assume through my drama expertise and my Wattpad expertise that, she lies because she doesn't want Hayden to have a reason for her to stay or a reason to keep her back. So she lies to him that, I am not pregnant, because she wants to divorce him, as she should, because it literally hasn't even been a day and man has been choking and throwing her around like a toy. Hayden sees the divorce papers, right? And he has an interesting reaction.
Who do you think I am? A toy you get tired of and throw away?
My man, you have been throwing her around like a toy this whole time. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you're the one who's treating her like a toy. But okay, didn't he say that he loves Maria? So why no divorce? Why doesn't he want to divorce her? Layla leaves anyway, despite Hayden not wanting to divorce, and she gives birth to her baby, whom we meet 5 years later as she rushes him to the hospital.
Please, save my child.
He's having a high fever. We need to treat him immediately.
Our talented doctor realizes The moment he sees him, like the second he was in his arms, no touching of the forehead, no like, I don't know, checking temperature or something. No, nothing. Just one look and he knows that he has a high fever. Of course, with a fever like his, he needs immediate attention. But the doctors get orders to not treat the child by none other than Hayden himself.
Do whatever it takes, please. Please.
No one is treating this child without my permission. You got that?
Mr. McKinley?
You got that?
Yes, Mr.
Long story short, after being thrown on the floor and forced to beg so her son can get treated, she reveals in an internal monologue that Hayden is in fact the father.
I'm really curious. Where's the father of your son? Why are you kneeling in front of me?
Hayden, he is your child.
We all saw that coming, okay? We all saw that coming except Hayden himself, which I don't understand because I think he's supposed to be like physically there in order to make a baby. So why he has no idea that this child could be his is beyond me, honestly. So Hayden calls Layla back to his place, okay? And he makes the most shocking revelation that I have ever heard in my whole life. This revelation gave me a jump scare. Like there was no horror music, there was no like dim lights or whatever where something jumping out of me, but this gave me a jump scare.
In the 3 years we were married, I covered all the expenses. I gave you the title of Mrs. McKinley, plus covered the medical bills for hurting Maria. I would say you owe me $5 million in total.
$5 million?
Imagine. Okay. So $5 million for basically being a husband. Okay, like, did you see his reason? I gave you the name, the title, Mrs. McKinley, and for that you owe me $5 million. Imagine, God, like, stop it. 5 million. Like, imagine your boyfriend. Imagine your boyfriend over you tells you like you have to give me money. You have to pay me money for being next to you. Okay, stop it. I know some of you are blushing. You're like, you don't understand. It's just that he wants to be with her so bad that, you know, he's like, he doesn't want to admit it. He wants to be with her. So he's like making excuses, you know. He's making excuses so she can't leave him. Girl, let's be honest. If your boyfriend came to you for I don't know, a month, because let's be honest, you can't keep him for more than a month, okay? So he comes to you after dating for a month and is like, you know what? I've been your boyfriend, okay? I allowed you to call me your boyfriend. I allowed you to call me your girlfriend, okay? Okay? So like, you're gonna have to pay me at least $100 or $1,000 for that. Tell me, yeah, you're thinking now that it's ridiculous. Yeah, when it comes to you, it's ridiculous. But when it comes to her or somebody else, it's like, he loves her, okay? He just like, it's just an excuse to be with her. So in order to pay the money she owes him, God, he asks her to be his maid during the day. During the day, she'll be his maid. Stop blushing. And during night, she'll be a stripper for him at his strip club. Yeah, nothing says I love you than being forced to be a stripper, now does it? I don't know why she goes along with this, because the claim that she owes that amount of money just for being married to him is ridiculous, but she goes along with it for some reason, and also because the story wouldn't progress, I guess. She goes into this club and to work, and she gets slapped. Okay, she gets slapped for not wanting to be touched by this little piece of to her husband. Okay, she gets taken to her husband. He didn't sign the divorce papers, by the way, so he is still, in fact, I guess, her husband. I don't know why a man won't divorce her, like, whatever, I guess. And she's with her husband, and her husband is next to a guy. Okay, next to some random guy. And in true Wattpad fashion, when the guy touches her, Hayden tells him to get out. Because, you know, nobody can touch you anymore. No one can touch you besides me. You're mine. Okay, you're mine. That is why I'm forcing you to be a stripper. Okay, so things end up getting intimate quickly, and and my man says this in that intimate moment.
Many men have been in here before.
Oh, shut up. Like how easily it was for women to pull down your pants because you couldn't control yourself, you man. So after that comment he says with love, he somehow forces her to drink down a whole bottle of wine. Why he does that, I do not know. But in order for her to leave, she has to drink this wine. And after she's done drinking the wine, she leaves. She goes outside at the back of the club or wherever this place is. And in the foreground, we see Maria. We see her giving money to some guys. To do what exactly, I don't know, because it does not make clear. But you can assume it's not good. Okay. Now, these people are the most intimidating people you've ever seen in any movie, in any drama, in any series, in any anime, okay? As soon as they walk near, you will cower in fear, like I did when I first saw them upon the screen.
Who the hell are you?
Sweetheart, you're too damn boring all by yourself. Time to have some fun with us.
The horror if they tell you that you're boring all by yourself, like, we just met, man, like, chill, god damn, you don't have to call me out like that. Anyway, so of course she slaps him as any girl would in that situation, and this causes them to beat her up, okay? Or beat us up, okay? Because the directors or the film makers or whatever, they were kind enough, okay, the cameramen were kind enough to give us a POV. A POV of us getting beat up by this guy or this guy, because they know how much you love POVs.
Fun with us. You fucking bitch! Take off your clothes.
Fuck off! Let me go!
Guys, go get her!
Wait, stop, stop it. Wattpad story, the damsel in distress has to be saved by somebody. They have to be saved by a man, okay? And who are better to save her than her husband? Hayden rushes in and he fights with them. And man, let me tell you, I have never watched an intense action scene in my whole life. This was the most intense fighting scene I've ever seen. But I'm telling you, the way Hayden comes in and fights with these people, they're crying, they're questioning their whole career right now, okay?
Hey! What the hell? How many people came with him? Look like he came alone. Ah, poor guy.
Hope you guys are ready what's coming next.
It goes so quickly. Anyway, after that fight, after that intense battle, my man is so shaken up that he has to look for Layla like immediately after. Like, my man's searching for her, doesn't know where she is. So obviously Layla is rushed into hospital after that brutal beating that we too have experienced. She runs into hospital where she asks Hayden to take care of a child if she should die. And Hayden says something so inspirational, so motivational that it will be the reason for everybody to live. It is the reason why I am alive today.
Hayden, if I die, please don't hurt my child.
You can't die. You haven't paid me back what you owe me.
That is all I would be watching today, because like that's all the app allowed me to watch for free. And also there's like 100 and something episodes, 110, and like sure they're short, but like I don't know, I don't want to pay. But if you enjoyed it and you want to know what happens to Layla and her hot CEO guy and Maria, you can download it. It's free on the Google Play app. Yeah, and like it was fun for me too in a way, okay? I enjoyed it, okay? And I'm sure now you obsessed with Hayden. You like Hayden right now. Like, no matter how bad he is, you like him. You're making up excuses for him as we speak of why he treats him why he treats Layla a certain way. Now you're gonna go dream scenarios where you, Layla, or scenarios where the main character is you, right? Aren't you going to do that, right? Enjoy, have fun. And although Hayden is like very bad, I'm sure that you all had worse crushes, okay? I'm sure that you had worse crushes, okay? Or cringy crushes. Let me know in the comments who was the most cringiest fictional character crush that you had and that makes you question your taste today. Like, so who's making you delusional lately? Like, tell me so I can secretly judge your so I can support the relationship, of course. Guys, yay! Go you, I guess. Yeah, so I go now, and hopefully the next time you see each other, you will be in a real relationship. You know, you'll be in an actual relationship. Oh, I am so sorry. I did not mean to put that much unrealistic expectations on you. Really apologize. So I'll be going now. Bye.